Okay, you can have Shen instead.
Yeah, Shen's actually really interesting because he's very powerful in just even skirmishes, just 1v1. He can actually roll at first.
Ooh,
Tempered in spring, but
good
now you see.
Arrow, but an answer in. Lyra actually first blood that spears enough to kill him. And now Arrow gonna get rooted up by Hakuo. Make it double perhaps. Lyra looking for it again. Apollo snags the second.
Yeah, they ended up getting ganked there. No help from a TP.
Radiuses.
Oh,
Great chain, but the QSS for Apollo. Now Stange United could start a fight actually. Arrow does get stunned up by Apollo, and there's a great taunt for Seraph. That should be enough, and it is. Apollo gets it. Zig dives in onto Hakuo.
Looking for the shockwave
down, but he does get the kill. Lyra has joined in. Empyrean has roamed down as well, but they're already a little low on the front line for Envy. Ryu, though, already committed shockwave, so he goes down to Lyra. Lyra just doing so much work in that front side, and Envy come out ahead.
Off of that early two-man kill, and then also in the mid lane now because of the roams. But look at this
Oh,
Hakuo.
my goodness! Ooh, Hakuo disappears. Not a magic trick he wants to repeat. Zig aren't actually going to go over to P1, so Envy slipping a little on that front. Good block plus the arrow, but Perry now roaming down with the wall to try and take him down. Seraph just needs to line up the top. Period should be able to get it anyway.
Yeah, the turret does go over, though, to Phoenix1, and that'll be some extra gold for Arrow. Magic. Hakuo does magic. Really only Apollo.
Oh, another great arrow to Shady. His Stange United to finish the fight. Lyra with a snipe takes one down, and there's a flash shot. Arrow does QSS off, but still trying to chase in Ryu. He needs to get the shockwave to the back line, but Empyrean zoning them off. A great wall cuts off the rest of Phoenix1. Shockwave hits nothing. Empyrean takes down Ryu. Now Inori, the next target is Envy, just chasing into their red side jungle. Zig tries to all in Lyra, but the heals are too much. Zig, good amount of damage. Lyra gets out with the shield from Hakuo and gets himself a kill.
That's a 3-for-0 in favor of Envy. They'll be able to push the top.
Most of their members.
Man, we
talked. Ryu cut off again. Good shockwave. It's Apollo, but damage might still be there. Pyrian still laying it in. Ryu goes down. Pyrian on fire.
10 points to Pyrian. 3-0-1 on this Talia. Up in CS when he was. It's been that slow bleed. Damage
back. Oh, what a shot. Pyrian takes down Oriana.
Oh, goodness. The scoreline is just almost stopping all the backs, too.
And now a catch. Great wall again from Pyrian. Knocks
Ryu
back in. He does get the shockwave onto two. The root lands in onto Pyrian. Pyrian, he's going to look to go down. Oh, he left. Flashes back into the redemption as Apollo flashes out to the safety of his teammates as well. Arrow barely misses getting sniped by Lyra as Zig tries to look for the re-engage. Gets Apollo, dunks him down, and we're going to kill for his team, but Zig is going to fall in the collateral. Now Inori in the front side as Pyrian rejoins the fight.
Arrow got
forces them out. Arrow QSS is off early. Back on a Baron. Envy continuing to apply pressure. Apollo caught out though. He gets stunned. Oh, barely. Just goes down there to Zig, but Zig actually going to go down as well. So a 4v4 starts, but Envy do not have their bot lane up.
Yeah, that was exactly what you wanted, though. Arrow's going to go.
Got enough carries, gets taunted, QSS off for Arrow, but the Spirit's Refuge blocking a lot of damage.
Killed him. Pyrian, though, rode another wall.
Looking to make a 1v3 show. Arrow going to get stunned insta, and that should be a kill over. Now Pyrian dominating. Just takes down Arrow, who just didn't have any cooldowns left.
He used heal, though. He threw out his heal.
Yeah, but they need to secure this. This is so dangerous, and Nori can steal it.
When it hits 1500, you got to go up and you got to go in.
Inori's waiting. Seraph's trying
to go in now.
Goes for it, but doesn't get it. Lyra with the smite. There's the taunt in onto Inori, and he's going to be left for dead. Repels up, and he's got nowhere to go. A great three-man root, but Inori, no flash, can't get back in. Lyra now unstoppable.
Yeah, it hit 1500, and that's when it looked like it doesn't hit anybody. All right, so that's a missed one. But Lyra caught out. Oh, wait a second.
Another Zondi's redemption back down. I've seen this trick before, but a good snipe from Arrow. He's going to kill him after the stasis. Zigto caught in his own cataclysm, forced to march up, and so grabs the taunt, finds Ryu, and then the great shot back. Pyrian godlike as he just melts little Ryu. And now Envy going to win that fight despite losing Lyra.
They jumped in on Pyrian, who still was repositioning the ball and just got destroyed. And Envy are going to try to end it.
Yeah, going to look to end it. That's going to be a kill. Seraph on a killing spree as that's a flash from Shady. He goes down. Apollo completes the ace, and Envy going to knock down the Nexus turret and take game one.
Clean game from Envy. They only give up 5 kills. And right there, 7-0-5 for the mid laner, the new mid laner of Envy.
And again, we talked about a little more consistency from Envy Pyrian on more of the meta champs, but his Talia has shown up multiple games now, and I have to think that is going to see a bit more attention in the ban column. But again, a great team game there for Envy. A lot of things we expected were true. Lyra
and go for those engages, and they are well versed in Submarine and playing around this Twitch.
And actually the last pick's going to be Rumble for Seraph, so he's now going
because Dorad Shield is such a good item, but also, hold on, we'll talk about that in a second. Pyrian caught out.
Burn the heal, but he's been chained already. Flash root caller should be first blood, and it does go over to Ryu.
Yep, gets Inori in there to help him out, but landed the chain in the first place. so hard to react to, and then you W on the spot, and that's 2 seconds.
Actually
CC
going
with
already.
Shady.
Not enough damage. So Apollo trying to shoot arrow, and Shady turns it back around to Hakuo. Flash forward, and there's the E. Shady just destroys. Poor Hakuo.
He looked like he had a decent amount.
Waiting for Lyra by the looks of things. Apollo gonna open up.
Hakuo, look for
off the quickness. There we go. Charm knockup is in, but the wild growth up for Lulu. Lyra already in, slaps them together, and arrow goes down. Now Shady gonna be the next target. Bladestorm, Featherstorm down. Sorry, is now Shady still trying to kind of do the damage. He gets yet another kill. Ryu came down with the TP, but Lyra does get the trade. Now Pyrion finally roaming down. Lyra's got the passive. It doesn't proc it. Ryu gets up, but uses the flash to save. Lyra holds onto his passive. Good knockback there for Pyrion onto Ryu, trying to trade it back and forth. Ryu dancing around the threaded volley, but Hakuo is coming in as well. Looks for the knockup, does find it. Really nice stuff, and the ignite's not quite there. Yes, it is. Hakuo grabs the kill.
With the damage coming through from Hakuo.
Quite get the stretching track, slaps arrow into a minion. Now the TP's down for Envy. He's going to try and force the play. Hakuo again. Going to get himself into the mix and knock one down. Seraph able to get the kill onto Arrow. Arrow, 2 deaths and counting.
Yep, they're just picking on him now.
Does get the turret instead, so one headbutts enough, but hey, P1 wanted a turret, they do get one, and now caught Seraph here as Honori summons Daisy. Ryu with the chain. Seraph does get the ulti down, but he's already dead. And Redemption not there in time. Was actually P1's anyway, but Ryu now going to get chased on the other side as quickness activated for Hakuo to try and get in the go. Now going to look for the carries in the backside. Gets one into Shady. Something together, finds Arrow to Hakuo. Moves in with the knockup, gets it and takes out Shady on the other side. There's a Featherstorm running in. Huge choke point fight there for Envy. Envy just turned it all around as Zig does land the shutdown onto Hakuo, but Honori, not a whole lot left to go. No, and Lyra flying in. Oh, Daisy! No, he's getting stuck to his own minion. Honori shoved back in by Talia. It's a bouncy castle. Honori does get the wild growth. He might survive the onslaught, actually. Plenty of shields there to do it, and now Zig moving back into the other side. Does get the taunt down. Hakuo, who on the other side, but still not a kill. Zach's getting close down. He's invulnerable, but now Ryu to get it down. Lyra finally goes down. I think he might have TP'd to the wrong spot as Apollo pulls one back. Flash out there from Zaya, but Arrow flash forks forward to try and get the kill. Ryu does manage to get it, and that was an oops. Damage. Looks like Baron is enough to try and deter them. Seraph going to get pulled back in. He does have decent damage, but it's not quite enough for anything else as Arrow does get the kill. Pyrion does get them off to Baron, but it costs them
resistances, right? We're going on top of the... We'll talk about that in a second, because Seraph is just getting...
Arrow just starting to unload. Seraph is going to go down here. Arrow now his 3rd kill, starting off a killing spree for this Twitch.
Go 0-3 to 3-3. Give 5 assists behind it. Getting knocked out of Envy. Hold on, though.
Tries to make it, but not enough chain CC. And Ori, though, going to get burnt down here. Pops out the Daisy.
Arrow.
Keep moving it down, but Arrow turning it back around. So much damage on the Twitch, and Hakuo is barely going to go down. Arrow now on a rampage and still shooting.
Shady looking to slow them down so you can pick up another. Here comes Arrow opening up again.
Oh, Pyrion does him back in onto Ryu. Lyra tried to dissuade them. Featherstorm out. Arrow just juking around everything else. Oh, the kidnap not quite there from Lyra. Misses the ult, and Arrow just goes forward. So many shields to keep him alive. Pyrion and Sarah kiting back around, but Arrow's still with it. Finally! No, doesn't go down. Pyrion flashes, but he doesn't get the last volley. Zach goes down to a double kill. That's 3 dead and nothing there. Envy looking for a steal. Knocks Ziggs back in. They just need to take the Baron down. Envy looking for a fight. Arrow eats a lot of damage from a harpoon, but now gets rooted. And Ori takes down the Baron. Sarah going to get left on by the rest of P1. And there's the kill for Champurion. Kiting back around, but Ryu leaps forward, hitting out. Some wards swept, and your position really established before. And now, I mean, Zig taunting up one. There's the kill already as Hakuo tries to get the disengage with the turrets. Lyra, one last hurrah. Looks for Arrow. Looks to get nothing out of it. Searching try not going to land, but Zig is too far forward there. Hakuo looks for the knockup, forcing the flash out of Arrow.
The top lane, though, Ryu has been pushing this in and going for that inhibitor. He's on Pyrion right now, going for a fight.
Pyrion going to go down. No, not quite yet. The corrupting potion doesn't have enough charges, and Hakuo actually gets another shutdown on the mid laner.
Saving Pyrion there. Pyrion.
Zig got 5 members actually on top of him, so he's going to try and just buy some time here. Ping's already onto the top 30 hit. Zig is going to take as much as he can, but he's absolutely there to Apollo. Get some extra gold.
They went towards the source of the global. There's nothing for them to lose on. They're hard to navigate. Ryu.
Oh, big damage. Apollo goes down with his ultimate. It
happens, and then he's got Negatron cloak afterwards.
Yep.
Or no magic. Hold on, Lyra, though.
Lyra trying to slap people together. Gets Arrow.
Arrow
gets one in, but Arrow, there's too many shields. Going to go straight forward into the fight. Takes down Rakan. Moving forward constantly as Seraph going to go down to Ryu. That's 3 dead already on the side of Envy. Arrow going to get themselves a double. Going to make it 4 as Zach did 4. And now Pyrion the only one left to try and wave clear.
They just went.
First Ryu on the flank. Baron getting low. Envy going to try and fight out of the pit.
Yeah, they're disrupting the damage. There's the equalizer.
Okay, finds on Arrow, but he flashes out the way. He's actually going to get picked up. Slaps them together. They've got the CC, but
he's got them all.
Massive kick. Got them all. Huge team fight win Pyrion shuts down Arrow, and he's finally dead, but do they have enough to finish off the fight? Apollo did go down, and Pyrion is bleeding low. Hakuo gets taunted by Zig, it's not enough. Ryu gets the kill, Lyra's gonna follow. So close for Envy.
Man, that was like Lyra. He looked like a Zach God there. That looked like the...
Gets himself out of that one, but the Nexus turrets are gonna fall, and P1 will equalize. LeBlanc finishes it with a gunblade. There's the ace that P1 were looking for. Nexus falls, and once again, Phoenix1 will go to game number 3.
Definitely a shaky early game for this team. The 2-on-2 in the bottom lane didn't go their way. They got ganked a whole bunch afterwards. And it was a slow start, 5,000 gold deficit. But then the turnaround in the team fights, fighting with their composition, and Envy not navigating those fights correctly.
From game number 2 here, and I think Envy, they know they can get an early lead. They've got good aggressive champions in, I'm gonna say every single lane actually. A real gang.
Another level 4 no ward bottom here. That root misses Shady,
Not
but
gonna get Shady, but yeah, he's gonna get slowed down first. But that goes over to Shady. Lyra not quite there in time. A bit of a facepalm moment there for some though. Lyra lines it up, kick not quite there. The charm is great, but a good touch from Ryu. Never mind, Lyra still gets it. And Inori, yep, really effective. Legitimately, Ryu had all sums up and Syndra and still died as Inori flash snowballs over. This is quite the 3-man gank. Good flash out of the Justice Punch, but Sarah gonna get stunned by Ryu. Anyway, there's a bit of gold back for the mid laner.
Yeah, Inori, and little tip for people playing against Rich Carroll. Oh, hold on.
That's all in. Shady gonna get knocked up here.
Boom.
Very clean from Envy.
Nice from Apollo, the first pick. Caitlyn, they put it in his hands, and man, this bottom lane is not... Oh, wait, you can't do 2,000 damage to that in time, Lyra.
Yeah.
Inori's hot, though.
Pyrion's here. Hakuo up as well. Arrow still alive. So that's damage in. Ultimate out. Pyrion's absolutely there. Gives his life up for the Drake. Arrow takes some damage, but Shady's back to protect him, and...
That was moving up 3 people total. And they're trying to do to Zig what happened to Sarah.
Oh, huge damage. Never mind. I was like waiting for a charm and he already died. So really nice little combo there. Lyra pretty much got them open up enough here to probably take it.
Actually, it's a pincer here.
Ooh, Lyra kicks it over. Great charm! And Pyrion collects the kill. Lyra setting it up again.
That was a kick right into that charm. Better. Just one fumble this game, and that's really it.
Oh, Sarah now caught up by 4 members of Phoenix1, taunted by
Baron. Go Baron. He's down. Their TP is down, and you don't have Pyrion. Pyrion was shoving bottom side. Pyrion's gonna have to rush over here, and you have Nunu. It's not really a 50-50. This is more like a 60-40.
Well,
another
and
trap.
now another trap. Headshots in. Shady commits the ult to try and save him. Zig gonna try and zone the rest of the map, but now he's getting shot as Pyrion. Off on the flank. Fancy's got goes off. Big ace in the hole. Damages out there. Shady gonna be the next target. Finally dies, but it's only one. Zig forced to flash away. There was Lyra here, but Ryu in to defend for the team.
Yeah.
And it's tough. These are really difficult decisions. Oh, what a stun! Apollo blown up. Ryu finds the angle. Wow.
Baby!
Hakuo coming in, but there's the TP from Seraph. He's going to look for it, and Envy now just need to buy some time.
I think he's got this.
He's going to hit Arrow and Seraph onto the Nexus. It's open. It's ready. Envy are going to get it. Pyrion takes down Shady, but Envy bait P1 in, and Seraph finish up the Nexus in style. Victory to Envy.
The 10th place team from Spring take down the 3rd place team from Spring and start off week 1 with a 1-1 record.
Oh, man.
Oh, crazy.
And again, Envy said we'd like to see a little more diversity. We didn't get much of it in this game, but at least they consistently stuck to what their comp said they should be doing.
What did I tell you, man? I told you when Seraph, these split pushes, I don't always approve of the Jace, I don't, but when it works for this guy, it works. He has won games by himself with backdoor TPs, with Nidalees, just constantly split pushing. The guy puts the game on his back, ends the game 0-2-1 as Jace.